Delighted to welcome Kymara to Totally Wired. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing really well. Thank you so much. How are you?
Yeah, very well.
Good.
Thank you so much for coming down and doing a session. Love those 2 tracks.
Oh, thank you.
2 unreleased tracks, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
We always like that, and that's a little Totally Wired exclusive.
Exactly.
Talk to us about those 2 tracks.
Yeah, so the first track, or one of the tracks that we did, Walk Tall Woman, is one of the first songs that I've written. Started writing a couple of years ago, and that's one of the first songs that I wrote when I went back to Suriname. So that's the country where my dad is from. And yeah, it just came over, man. Yeah. And then the other song, You Don't Know Me, I wrote it together with Lou.
Yeah, okay. I sent over an idea and I didn't really think anything of it at the time, and then Kim was like, oh, can you turn it into something? And then basically spent the whole pandemic writing it. That was it, yeah.
Is collaboration often how you come up with your songs?
Yeah.
You said you haven't been writing long. Have you always been working together with this band?
Well, for the last, how many years?
2.5?
2.5 years. So I started kind of by myself, and I've written the first songs by myself with some help from Nicholson is his name. And then after that, when I got the band together, we started just writing together, having jam sessions and all of that, and yeah, making the songs so much better.
And that's Nicholson from QM Records.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lovely guy.
He's amazing. Yeah.
He's been there from the start, basically, hasn't he? For you?
Yeah. Yeah. He's
debut
just.
single.
Yeah. He's just been helping us so much with releasing the first track, writing our first music. So yeah, he's been there from the start and extremely helpful. The guys from QM Records have just been here.
And how did that come about? Was that just you got in touch, or?
Yeah, I was in another band and just did loads of gigs with them around Brighton, and that's how I met QM Records. And when I wanted to do like my own stuff, I messaged them and I was like, okay, I need some help. I've never written a song. Can you help me, please? And yeah, then it happened.
Wow, it's a really nice way of it working out.
Yeah.
And we're at Great Escape Eve. It's Great Escape Night this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are playing a set. You playing just one set?
Just one.
Just one set.
Jubilee Square.
Yes.
Saturday.
7:30.
Come on down.
Is that session set up, the live setup? No drums, or have you?
Oh no, we will have drums.
You got drums?
Yeah.
Full band.
And keys.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's great. And it's free entry too, as well, which would be.
It is, nice. Yeah. So there's no reason not to come.
I'll be there, don't worry.
Yeah, really? Are you coming?
Yeah, of course.
Nice. No excuse.
No excuse.
And you've just released a single too that wasn't played in the session, Solace. Talk to me about Solace.
Lou, talk about Solace.
Solace, so Kymara and Ish Hussein, who was our bassist for a while, they sort of wrote it together, and then we kind of developed it in rehearsals, and when we got into the studio, it was very strange because we sort of weren't sure about it, and then when we went into the studio, something just happened, and we did like one take, and then we were like, oh, it's sort of something magical happened, and it was sort of, became sort of a favourite track for the whole band, I think. Yeah. And I mean, what's it about?
I wanted to say sex, but it's not just about sex. It's about relationships and kind of like falling in love is a beautiful thing, of course, but it can also be very scary, in my opinion, just to give yourself to that person and to trust that person with just you. And I kind of wrote about letting go and just accepting whatever is happening and then not be scared, but just to embrace the love. Yeah.
Well,
does that make sense?
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. It's a really, really beautiful track. We love it. We played it on the show, of course, as well. Such huge fans.
Thank you.
What's the plan for the rest of the year? Is there going to be an EP out? Are those 2 tracks you played in the session going to be coming out?
So You Don't Know Me will definitely be out because we're going to release our debut EP on the 6th of June, I think it is. We will also have a headline show in the Netherlands, so that's where I'm from. At a venue, it's called Tivoli, and I've literally seen like all of my favorite artists perform there, so it's just I'm very excited about that. So we will release our EP and then just more gigs. We would like to do a tour around the UK, just like meet other musicians, meet like a different crowd. Like, yeah.
That's great. And so a gig in the Netherlands. Were you not just in Scandinavia as well? Did I?
Yeah.
That's a globetrotter.
She's traveling about.
How was that one?
That was really nice. I was supporting Nomenta Street. Nicholson. They're just like...
Everything comes back to Nicholson.
Yeah, always, yeah. And I supported them, and unfortunately I couldn't bring the band, so I had to do with their house band. I was really nervous for that, because I'm not really the kind of like girl who's like, oh yeah, let's jam with... I don't know, I just got really nervous. But then they started playing our songs, and I'm like, this is fine, we got this. So we had one rehearsal, and then, yeah, just did like half an hour set at this beautiful, posh, rich people venue, and that was nice.
Wow. Yeah, everywhere's a rich person venue in Scandinavia, isn't it?
Yeah,
They live
I was looking
next
around, I
level
was like,
above.
everyone's got money here.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming down. It was such a beautiful session. We really loved it. Good luck with Great Escape. Good luck with the EP.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kymara. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.